Namaste, yogi friends. In this video, I'm going to be venturing into territory that is very challenging for me. So we're going to be working towards Raja Kapotasana, or at least a version of that. So lots of warming up the hips and the back. Let's make it to the mat. So just coming to the top of the mat. And I'll just face this way so you can see a little better. We're going to start with a balance. So I'm going to pour my weight into the left leg. There's my standing leg, and then hook with the index and middle finger, the big toe of the right leg. So right now it's just parallel, and then we'll open the hip to the side, and then change, like grasp the ankle, and just I'll just turn so you can see that. So we're just going to do a nice little quad stretch here, heel into the glute, and let's try that on the other side. So pouring the weight into the right foot, so bent leg, parallel, and open it to the side, external rotation, find the ankle, and just press that heel into the buttock, and then release. So you can do exactly that, or follow me into straightening the leg. So once again, start with our left leg as the supporting leg and finding the toe. And then we'll straighten that leg and lengthen the left arm, open it out to the side, find that ankle, and this time kick back into the foot. Open the left hand forward for your dancer's pose, Natarajasana, and release. Let's try that on the other side. So right leg, find that grounding, and opening it up, front to the side, find the ankle, and offer it forward, kick back into that hand, and release it down. Perfect. Let's come to our mat through a sun salutation. So inhale it up, exhale, pouring it forward, little release, half lift, exhale, fold it in again, and then walk it back to your straight arm plank. And we're going to drop the knees and then just sway the hips forward so that we start to open up those hip flexors, tuck the toes, and buttocks go back to the heels. Let's do that a few times. Inhale, exhale it back, inhale it forward, exhale it back, last time. Exhale into our downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. So just pressing into the inner part of the hand, so the under pad of the thumb and the index finger. Feeling that opening in the shoulders. Beautiful. And let's sweep the right leg up, open the hip, straighten and bend the leg a few times, and the left leg up, sweep it. Beautiful. Back down. Let's come to the knees, cross the legs, and we'll see a few seated twists, which is a good way to warm into our back bending. So left leg bent, right leg up and over. Find two sitting bones grounding. Inhale, left arm up, hug that right knee into the chest, and on the exhale, start to go into the twist. Inhale, releases. Exhale, going into the twist. Inhale, release last time. Exhale, release that whole thing. Let's come back onto the sacrum, float the legs, just a little nod to Navasana, and then bending right leg. So finding our seated twist here. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, slight release. Exhale. Inhale, release. Exhale. Inhale forward. All right, so we're going to come onto the belly. Shalabhasana. Sweep the arms back. Maybe grasping, interlacing fingers behind the back and floating torso and legs. The neck is easy, easeful, and just eyes looking down at the ground right underneath your face. Enjoying 2 more breaths here. It's such a good strengthening pose. Beautiful. So hands underneath the shoulders. Let's press it up and back and then forward again, lowering down. So you can hold your Shalabhasana as we just did, or follow me in the swimming version. So I'm going to swim the arms forward, up. Let's take a few more of those. It's a little active version of that. And then hands under shoulders, press it up, tuck the toes, hips back, and coming forward again. Bending the knees, and maybe finding the ankles, maybe not, maybe this is where you're staying. And then maybe kicking into the hands, coming into our Dhanurasana or bow pose. Beautiful. Let's let go of that. Press it back. Let's stay on all fours this time and just find some barrel rolls to release the back. Big circles. Changing direction. Nice. All right, so let's start to work on those hips. We're going to come into our Kapotasana or pigeon. So I've got my right leg and it's at a right angle and leaning out to the right. And then just as in the last video, we're going to warm into this by going from outside to the midline a few times. And then let's switch it up. So left leg at right angle, right leg is back and then leaning up to the left, drawing it into the midline. Just warming into that external rotation. Beautiful. And can we make this into a flow? So you can either do what you did before or follow me here. So I've got right leg in front, left leg back, left arm reaches forward, and then switching it up. So left leg forward, right leg back, right hand forward. Just finding another one of those. Beautiful. All right. So I think we're kind of ready to maybe take a look at our King Pigeon pose or Raja Kapotasana. So for that, I'm going to be using a belt because I'm not able to, I don't have enough of a deep back bend to grasp my feet. So I'm going to hook that over the instep of the right foot. I've got my left leg in position. Take that back. So now the thing is bending that leg. So this is what I find sort of doable for me, is over the shoulder. And just like shortening that as much as is feasible. Holding for a few breaths. And releasing. And taking it to the other side. So hooking this left instep. So placing the right leg, reaching it back. And then I'll bend that knee and just shorten the hold on that belt. So in this version, I've just got one hand on the belt so I can help support myself with the right hand. You can also take this, two hands back. I didn't do this on the other side. But it's just a little bit different, a little bit more challenging, kind of walking those two hands back down the belt towards the foot, and then to let go, just releasing that slowly. So if you want, if that felt like a good version as well, you can take that on the right side. Right now I'm just going to lead us into that nice little windshield wiper release, taking the opposite, so like an internal rotation, feet wide and arms out on the floor, and then just let one knee come in, the other one come in. This is such a nice warm up as well, or release from that work. And crossing the ankles, rocking it up. So thank you so much for joining me for this little exploration of Raja Kapotasana. Don't forget you can try the previous video, which works towards Kapotasana. Namaste. See you in the next video.